One of the more memorable moments, or one of the most memorable moments, I would say, seeing Boo Boo Doo win. Just seeing kind of the emotion overcome him as he wins his first major event. I think that's just a really special moment for anyone who was a competitor or is a competitor and reaches the top at some point, just knowing that like that feeling is unrivaled.
But it's do or die moment right now as this flag is moving in. Renegade puts in the third and final flag for the win. Splits win DreamHack Atlanta.
We have a new king under the mountain. Shotzi, Shooter, Renegade, and Boo Boo Doo Boo.
That has got to be an emotional moment for a lot of those players. One of their first tournament victories ever. Nothing gets any sweeter than your first tournament win. They have to be feeling so proud.
It's a really special moment, like all those months or years of work that you put into something, put into your craft, into your passion, and seeing it like truly be rewarded on a main stage there. And seeing someone like Boo Boo come up there and just like, I jump on this game, I like playing this game, and I can't believe I'm here winning now.
I'm gonna have to shoot it to you first. How do you feel?
I feel absolutely incredible. Halo is my life. I put my heart into this game, and I have 3 amazing teammates to be able to win with. I just feel incredible right now.
I love seeing that human emotion just come out of our players and all that hard work really coming to fruition, because Halo is also such a competitive game that we do generally see just a small select amount of people win again and again and again. And so to see someone break through and get some of their first wins is special.
I mean, it just feels unreal, to be honest. Like, I just can't explain it. Like, I'll probably be able to explain it in a week, but I can't explain it right now.
Most memorable moment in HCS was definitely my second place at Raleigh. Coming into that tournament, some people didn't put us top 8, some people didn't put us top 6, and to beat the power rankings like that, I think that's one of the things I really look at, or look towards as well, as to be stronger than people think that I am, and really just try to outplay the people who are naturally gifted, and to get second at that tournament, to put up somewhat of a fight versus Cloud9 in the finals as well. It really meant a lot to me.
My most memorable moment. We did pretty well in H5 and won a couple tournaments, but I would say probably my most memorable moment was Worlds 2017. We lost in pools to Splice, and at the time, like, it was kind of Optic and us. We learned in that moment, like, okay, we're still really good, like, we need to figure this out. And then we went up in winners round 1 against Liquid, who was the closest competition to us at the time. They had beat us a couple tournaments prior, and that was kind of like the boom of Eco and Stellar. And we lost that and started in losers 1, I think it would have been, and we went on to win every single series to get to the finals.
Through pit. Here comes the run. This could be the final one. You're hearing the crowd in the background. Mickwin with a double kill. Make that a triple kill. Mickwin could be another over here. I think he's pretty much done it. And he gets it. Overkill. Extermination.
The flag is there. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Team Envious, they are moving on. Team Envious is going to the grand finals.
Probably most memorable was that run to get to the finals. Obviously, it would have been nice to get a ring, but I think that was one where you can almost be happy with a second. I don't want to say that like as a competitor, but when I left and was able to look and reflect on it, I was like, that was definitely like probably one of the coolest moments, because I don't think there's been many losers runs like that, and it just showed like how resilient we were as a team.
One of my fondest memories was actually getting the HCS logo in my email, and that was like a cool moment to see the Spartans, to see the logo play out. I was like, this is super sick. Another fond memory of mine was actually this year at Raleigh, or last year at Raleigh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, baby. Let's do this. Woo! That felt good to say.
Sitting in the crowd with my best friends, watching Halo after, the pandemic had hit so many people so hard, was a real treat. It was wonderful because Halo is the game that gave me my best friends. So to have been able to like sat in the crowd with them, watching all of our favorite players compete and just chill out, get a couple beers, it was a good time. And the last bit, I don't know if all this will get used, but is the talent. I believe that the HCS talent are some of the most selfless, kind-hearted, wonderful people that I've ever worked with. And I've been in many green rooms, and just nothing beats the camaraderie and the love that everyone has for each other. We're not just like a talent group, we're a family. So even when I'm at my lowest point, when I know that I have a Halo event around the corner, it truly is wonderful to just see all their faces again and be able to hang out with them. So it's pretty sick.
For me, the most memorable event in the HCS was back when HCS was doing MCC Halo 3 tournaments, and my team took first place at Atlantic City. The team we played in the finals was stacked. Looking back at it, it was Snipe Down, Pistola, Eco, and Frosty. And my team at the time was me, Gab, Ryan Noob, and Gilkey. Just, you know, scrappy, do-it-all type of team. Reminded me of my Warriors team back in the day. And we ended up taking down like a juggernaut in the finals and taking home first place. Halo 3 was one of my favorite, if not my favorite Halo game of all time. So that moment sits dear in my heart.
I would say my favorite moment in the HCS was probably so far First Worlds for me, because, you know, we came into it just complete underdogs. Even in regionals, like, people just like cast us off, and I think we 3-0'd the team that they thought was going to stomp us, and we just like made Worlds super easy. And then we made it to Worlds and we got top 4, and nobody's expecting that. And even then, it was super competitive for top 2. So to do that and just be completely underrated, undervalued, and for it to be like, you know, my 3rd tournament ever, that was pretty cool.
Me personally, I have to mention is the amount of times that I've been called out on Twitter saying these casters are completely underestimating this team. You know what? If I've done that, I stand fully corrected. These guys, currently, we've been sleeping on them for quite a while, and they are here to play.
My most memorable HCS moment was seeing CLG in 2016 win the World Championship and being a part of that. I was a small piece as the coach. It didn't take much to coach those guys. To be such close friends with those guys and to be asked to be a part of the journey and have the best seats in the house to the greatest gameplay in the world, that was something special.
When our team won Raleigh, that was probably my most memorable up to that point.
But they can't find that last kill. Until now! Stella picks up the final kill.
For a lot of reasons, you know, obviously that was the first event that I coached the team to a victory, but it was also Penguin's first victory for, you know, at an HCS event, and that meant a lot. That meant a lot to me. That meant a lot for the players. That moment just hit hard, you know, for me. And then having my dad in the crowd watching and everything, that was really emotional. So this is my most memorable HCS event.
So I think my most memorable moment was Raleigh, the first 2 minutes into the broadcast.
Kickoff major in Raleigh, North Carolina. Halo is finally back, and I'm so excited that we're here. It's been a long couple of years, folks.
How many people showed up, the fact that we were here for a brand new title that is so anticipated. Yeah, it really got me going. So that's my favorite memory, I think.
I know it doesn't have to be personal, but I really can't look past Chick's overkill casting. I think when you say, what's your most memorable moment, it's the only thing that really pops into my mind. What an insane clip that was, and I don't think it will ever be topped.
Once they recognize the players on their own, they will just jump on you, and that team shot is so difficult to play against, and Chick may be starting to heat up.
Wobbling them wigs, it's an overkill!
Guys, listen. If you love watching Halo, playing Halo, everything about Halo, then why on earth have you not subscribed yet? Click subscribe. Make sure you catch all the videos.